A little bee is you. Is me? How do you know? Who told you? Alrighty, I just got a new gaming mouse. So now we are gonna go in and test it out and dominate these people. I really hope it was worth the purchase. To absolutely destroy people. We're gonna play some party games and really see what this mouse has to offer. And while we play, I'm gonna tell you a little fun story about making my dad panic and more disappointment that or I guess more disappointment points that I've earned from purchasing this mouse. But it's all gonna be justified, okay? Because I'm gonna win this, okay? I'm gonna nail. I'm gonna win that. Yes, I'm gonna win. Okay, maybe I earned the disappointment. This is oh god, I definitely earned the disappointment points. I'm no, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it. Okay, these pigs are mine. Anyways, oh, hey, hang on. Can I yoink it? Can I yoink it? No. Oh, hang on. I'm not a disappointment. Yeah, okay, not a disappointment. Totally worth the purchase. Anyways, so I bought a new gaming mouse, right? And I and I earned a lot of disappointment points with my dad from said purchasing this mouse. And I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory as to why I bought this mouse, even though it's completely uneventful and is just impulse purchasing. But I went to Best Buy, right? Hey, thank you. Anyways, I went to Best Buy. I went there looking for like a microphone to help record these videos a little bit better, and I didn't get one. Instead, I found a SteelSeries. What series is it? SteelSeries For Glory. Rival 3 mouse. I don't know. I went in looking for a microphone and I couldn't find one that I really liked, and so I kept browsing around, even though I should have just left. And I found this mouse. It was on display. It lit up with some really cool lights, and I was like, "Ooh, it's a gaming mouse? Sure, let's get it." So I got the mouse, and I went up to purchase said mouse, and the lady who I bought it from, or not the cashier, uh, was like, "Hey, do you have like a Best Buy rewards?" And I was like, "I don't have a Best Buy rewards, but I guarantee you my dad does." So I gave her my dad's number, and she was like, "Sure enough, dude, he totally does." And I was like, "Great, use it." So I used my dad's Best Buy rewards. I don't think I got any discount on the mouse at all. I just scored him some extra points, or rewards points, but whatever. Um, and and she was like, "Where do you want the email sent to?" And I was like, "Oh, just send it to the email and the rewards. It's fine, whatever." I just have to remember to text my dad that it was me who bought the mouse, because he freaks out whenever there's a purchase or anything like that. That he doesn't immediately recognize. Like if it's one of us, like one of the kiddos in the family, it's always one of the kiddos in the family. But he always freaks out regardless, because over COVID, somebody like hacked into his Disney Plus account and like completely changed the email, changed the password, made it so none of us could get into. And so he had to like go in and be like, "Hey, this is me. They stole my account. Can I have it back?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure. Just give us a different email, reset your password." I guess it happened a lot over COVID, which makes sense. People are bored and locked inside and didn't want to pay for Disney, so they're like, "I'm just gonna take somebody else's," which happened to my dad. But ever since that moment, he has been just so paranoid about people taking his stuff, and you know, like taking his accounts again. It's the first time I think it ever happened to him, so he's like all kinds. Yep, that's what I meant to do. I just wanted to wear that as a hat. Um, but anyways, he totally freaks out about it now, and it's like to the point where I downloaded this free app. It was called Out of Milk. It's a grocery like listing app. Again, not sponsored. But I just was like, I just want a grocery list app, and so I just downloaded it without even thinking, and then I got a text from my dad, like in the family group chat, immediately afterwards that was like, "Hey, so somebody downloaded this app called Out of Milk. I don't recognize who it is, so I'm resetting all the passwords." And I was like, "Okay." So in this family group chat, I had to basically text back and be like, "Hey, so you didn't get hacked again? That was me. I didn't realize I had to write like a formal permission thing nowadays whenever I want to download an app, because like our we're like all on the same Apple plan, and so we all share the same cloud. So anything that I download, he sees, and so just immediately now assumes that they're hacking into his account." And so I texted the group chat and I was like, "Hey, so I actually downloaded that app. It's just like a grocery list app. Nothing weird, but sorry I didn't write the formal, I guess, what would that be? Request? Yeah, I didn't write like a formal request for the app. That is my bad. I will remember for the future. Noted. But ever since that interaction, I've always been really careful about telling my dad whenever I download a new app or anything like that, because he knows. And so, like, he completely knows now. And so whenever it's like a little app, or if there's anything that like I purchase off like my phone or something, for some reason he still gets an email about it even though I'm buying it. I just let him know just so he doesn't like freak out and change the password for everybody, so everybody has to like reset everything. So that was fun. But with the gaming mouse, I knew, like, I was like, the receipt's gonna be sent to his email. That's totally fine. I just have to like remember to text him and let him know that it was me who bought it, and that he shouldn't, freak out, and think somebody stole his Best Buy Rewards account or anything like that. And so, but I forgot, because I have no excuse, just bad memory. I got distracted and I totally forgot to text him. And so then he texted me, and he was like, hey, did you just buy a gaming mouse? And I was like, yeah, I did. Sorry, I meant to text you, that was me. But yes, I did buy the gaming mouse. You're good. And part of me was like, okay, problem solved, little thing. But then the next thing I remembered is I spent $40 on this gaming mouse, because I also decided to get the warranty plan for it, so it was like a little bit more. And I was like, oh my god, my dad just got an email saying that I just spent $40 on a computer mouse. Which isn't a lot. I know people have spent like hundreds of dollars on like the little equipment and all that kind of stuff. But for someone who doesn't game and who doesn't really understand how expensive, like good computer equipment is, like seeing $40 for a computer mouse isn't what you want to see when, your kid is buying stupid stuff like this. And so my dad was like, you spent $40 on a gaming mouse? And I was like, I had a moment where I was like, yeah. Like, I was like, I did just do that. Yep, that is $40 of my hard-earned money that I spent on a gaming mouse. That is what just happened today. And I just, like, he didn't say anything, he's not really that kind of guy who, like, voices his disappointment in you, but he does have the look, the look that, like, parents have when they're just like, what has my child become? What is happening now? He gave me that. Like, I could feel it in the voice. I could feel it in, like, just the glare of, like, really? $40 on a mouse? Are you sure? So I definitely just racked up a bunch of disappointment points for that today, and it is clearly not paying off. It lights up. I'm totally down justifying the purchase. I'm not upset with it at all, but I cannot speak the same for my dad, who now has the receipt that shows I spent that money on the mouse. Sorry, but yeah, there's no excuse. I kind of feel like I was really hoping I'd like crush it right now and be like, it's totally justified. Look at me, I'm doing great. But I mean, I guess second place in party games isn't that bad. It's pretty significant lead between the two of it. It's fine, I'm gonna get better. I'm getting used to the new high-tech systems of the SteelSeries Rival 3 gaming mouse. Not sponsored either, but it lights up. It's really nice. It's way bigger than my other mouse, so my hand is like stretching a little bit more. This is, I don't know why I'm trying to justify this at all. Hello, Smurf, Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf. I didn't kill Papa Smurf. Damn it! I thought I was close enough to kill Papa Smurf. Anyways, back more on to another story of my dad wigging out over the fact that we can, of us purchasing and all that kind of stuff. He really doesn't. I think he understands it. Damn it! I think he understands it now, a little bit more. But way back in the day, like when I was in high school, with my sister. Every morning she would want to go to Starbucks, which is, I didn't drink coffee back then, so I was like, why am I having to get up early just so you can get coffee? This is stupid. But she always wanted to go get Starbucks in the morning, and I was like, I don't have a choice. I have to go. You're driving me. But there's a fun little thing on Apple phones, if you didn't know. It's called Apple Wallet. And so, like, if you have something like a Starbucks reward, which my dad did and still does, everybody else who is on that family cloud can get into the wallet and just pull up your Starbucks rewards card. And so my sister did that, but did it in the most mischievous and evil way possible. Hang on, is this a first place? Okay, the mouse is justified. I just got first place. Mouse is justified. Anyways, back onto the Starbucks story. My sister figured out the Apple Wallet like really quickly and started using his Starbucks rewards points all the time, which if you have two people with a Starbucks edition who gets coffee every day, the points rack up very quickly. And so my sister and my dad both getting coffee like every morning, you get up to the free drink like super duper quickly. But my sister would always time it out, and I always knew when the days were when the free coffee cup was up for it, because my sister would be like, make sure I get up a little bit earlier so we could get to Starbucks before my dad could, because she wanted the coffee cup. And so she'd go in and get it and completely steal it from him basically at this point. And my dad got super pissed about it because he didn't understand how she was taking his Starbucks points and how she was stealing his free cup of coffee from him. She didn't get it. She didn't understand. Or he didn't understand. So he's super duper frustrated about it, and it was to the point to where like during dinner, it was like every night there was this argument about how my sister was doing it. She refused to tell him, and he didn't know about the Apple Wallet thing, and so she just wouldn't say anything. And it was like it was a debate every night at dinner. I just was like, okay, sure, this is what's happening. And there was finally one night where my dad just had it, okay, and he was like, I don't care how you're doing it. Like, I just tell me how you're doing it at this point. Like, I don't like that you're doing it. It's my coffee. You can't keep stealing it from me. My sister was like, I'm racking up the same amount of points as you. It's fair game. I don't think that really counts, but whatever. And so he kept getting frustrated about it. And so it became like a war in the morning to see who could go and get that free cup of coffee. So I knew the mornings that was happening. And then finally, one morning, my sister got to Starbucks before my dad did and got the free cup. And immediately, we're driving down to school. She just pulled out of Starbucks. We're back on the highway getting ready to go to school. And we had a call from my dad, and he is just screaming at my sister. And it's just like, hey, how did you do it? Tell me right now. I was all excited for the free cup of coffee. Why did you take it? And my sister just starts maniacally laughing and just thinks it's so funny. And I'm just like, this poor man is like, you go buy him a coffee, Like, he's losing his mind over here. Eventually he figured out about the whole Apple Wallet thing, and so he couldn't stop it. He didn't take it out of his Apple Wallet. I think she just stopped using it. Like, she just, got bored after torturing him for so long. Okay, justified. I got to the cake first. If $40 to get to a cake first, I'll take it. Anyways, so I think that eventually she just got bored of tormenting him about it, and so then they just she just stopped doing it because I haven't heard about the debate in a couple of years. But yeah, it was vicious, It was a war zone, and I was just a patsy the whole time. I just had to sit in the car and watch it happen. Every time she scanned that card and they said you got the free cup of coffee, I was like, I need to go to a friend's house for dinner tonight because things are gonna get real ugly, Okay, hang on. Wait, there's only 4? Oh, okay. I guess this is a small group. Hey, stop knocking me. Evasive maneuvers. You'll never be able to catch me. All right. Where are we going? Boop, boop. Nope. Get in there. Ha, first kill. Alrighty. We're going. These are very, very evasive maneuvers right here, okay? We're getting there. Everything's gonna be great. Oh god. Nope, everything's fine. Everything's great. Just keep throwing snowballs, and then we'll all be good. That was too close. Haha! Alright, I'm doing your job for you, okay? Can you just get over the edge? Please? I took out everybody. I think we're pretty clear here who the superior skill is. I did all the work. That was wait. Limbo? Wait, I've never been here. What is limbo? What is limbo? This is scary. I don't like limbo. What's out here? There's nothing? What happens if I just go in the... Oh, well, I guess I'm going on the edge. Can I die? Can you die? Is this forever?